What can I say about Beatrice? Beatrice, you're just amazing. I love you. You're a great friend. You're one of the first people that I got to know when I joined the IMS community many years ago. Thank you for helping me understand all of the technical questions that I had when I first joined about the standards and a common cartridge and thin common cartridge and all the patience that you showed. I appreciate that. I also appreciate you sharing the rubric with me for the LMS, and especially for staying my friend, even though we didn't choose itslearning. We went with a different LMS. You truly have just done so much for the IMS community, for educational technology, and I just look forward to seeing what the future has for you and all the ways that you're going to continue to do your amazing work in supporting schools and supporting teachers. And it's just we move forward and continue this great work.
I first met Beatrice when I was a campus instructional tech at Young Women's College Preparatory Academy. They had just started the Power Up program or initiative. I thought she was a feisty young lady who was very creative and artsy.
Beatrice has made a tremendous positive impact to our profession. Her work with Houston ISD made interoperability of educational resources a standard expectation rather than something that would be nice to have. The first time I had a really lengthy conversation with Beatrice was at ISD. I had just participated in a panel discussion about what we were doing with interoperability in Escambia, and Beatrice came to the session. Afterward, we grabbed lunch and ended up spending several hours sharing stories and exchanging ideas. I learned more in those couple of hours with Beatrice than at the rest of the conference. That's just a testament to the level of dialogue that Beatrice has with people. She's always willing to talk things over and offer advice to make the dream a reality.
Beatrice is a good person. Yeah, she's been through a lot, you know. She grew up in Peru. She brought her kids with her and a couple of suitcases, and that was all she had when she came over here. She had been teaching down in Peru, and then she came over here, and it was a whole new world for her. And but she rose through the ranks, you know. She knew that education was important. She made sure her kids got a good education, and she even went into education herself and rose through the ranks. And sometimes people were not always supportive of Latinas and females, and but she rose her way to the top, and for good reason. She did well. She did well, and she still does.
Hi, this is Keith Kruger, CEO of COSIN, and I want to congratulate Lenny on winning the Bill Graves Award, a well-deserved recognition for his long-standing leadership at Houston ISD as the CIO. He, of course, is also a very valued member of the COSIN board and has contributed so much to our national community. I was really pleased to co-present last year with Lenny, where we talked about maturity models and we compared adoption of interoperability of washing machines versus refrigerators. And I love this image of Lenny with his plumber hat on, ready to fix the world for EdTech. Congratulations.
What I most admire about Lenny is that he is a big picture thinker. He's a risk taker. He understands that to get where he wants to be, he's got to be focused. He's an amazing collaborator, an amazing communicator. And every day and every time that I get to see him, I learn something from him. I admire him for being a champion for our children in Houston.
Lenny has a remarkable skill set. There's some CIOs that are very technical, some that are very instructional. Lenny has a great balance between understanding the purpose of the organization and moving that organization forward. He has a passion for serving in a public institution, and I'm sure he could have a lot of our opportunities in the private sector, but he's chosen to work for children in this country and provide environments for them to do and have great learning.
I've known Lenny Schad for more than 20 years. He is an outstanding leader and always has been. It's been a blessing to me to have multiple opportunities to work for him, and I thank him for the ability that he grants us to lead our teams, to watch over, to guide us, to suggest, and to help us learn and grow in the digital transformation of HISD, which has been phenomenal over the past 5 years.
Mr. Shad has the unique ability to be in a room with a group of people who have diverse backgrounds in a particular area, but he's able to get those folks working together, which is very unique because it's very hard to get people in one room that may have different intentions and different goals, but to get us to work together to work toward a common goal. And it's a very unique thing that I haven't seen in a very long time.
Lenny Shad's great to work for. He has a passion for what we do. It's always about what's best for the kids. It's always about what happens in the classrooms. You never have to guess what direction he wants us to go. He is a true leader. He doesn't stand in your way. He gives you everything that you need to make the decisions, but he's got your back in case you need him. I moved halfway across the country to work for Lenny Shad.
I would have to say that the characteristics that I often find through Lenny is one that he's definitely a pioneer and a visionary in what he's doing with technology, and also what he's doing to build new capabilities within our organization and outside of our organization.
When I think of leadership, I think of Lenny. His impact on the organization is evident in his getting results from the Power Up program and from all the implementations of our enterprise systems. His influence shows in his passion for the work, and he is an inspiration because he strives for greater things and never is content with the status quo.